Hi everybody, how you doing? Welcome to Gardening for Fun and Profit. I've seen a lot of comments here lately in my gardening groups about worm composting and worm fertilizer, worm castings. What I want to share with you today, besides a very messy patio, is just how simple and easy it is to get started worm farming. What I've got with me today is a 3.5-gallon bucket and a 5-gallon bucket. I got these for free at a local fast food chain. Their pickles come in these. You can also get these for free at your local bakery or donut shop. They get their cake icing and their donut icing in these. So do a little homework. You can probably get these for free. I've seen kits online anywhere from $35 to $100. I can do this for absolutely free. What you need for this project is my drill. I've got a 1/4 inch bit. I've got an 1/8 of an inch bit. What we're going to do is basically, this is how your worm farm sets. Now all we need to do is prep the buckets to get your worm farm, and you're all set to go. This will be a 4-part series. Today I'll show you how to get the farm started. Next week I'll show you how happy my worms are and where they live. We'll show you how to feed them, and we'll also show you how to harvest your castings so that you can use in your seed starting mix. Worm castings are some of the most nutrient-rich fertilizers, all organic by the way, that you can add to your garden. It basically adds about 30 nutrients and minerals back into your garden. If you put your worm castings in with your seed starting mix, it's like putting your plants on steroids. They love worm tea. I use it in my seed starting mix, like I said, plus I also feed my plants worm tea about once a week when we water. So, got your 2 buckets, got my drill with 2 drill bits, 2 different sizes drill bits, and I've got some screen. You'll need 2 buckets and just 1 lid. First thing we're going to do, we're going to get some ventilation holes in this 5-gallon bucket. We're going to run them right underneath the first lip here. Now that we've got that done, we're going to add the 1/8 of an inch bit and prep our small bucket. It's going to set inside. It's going to set inside. We're just going to, I know, kind of dirty. What I'm going to do is put about 30 or 40 holes here in the bottom. Alright, we've got all the holes done. Now another thing I failed to mention is window screen. I'm not going to show you how to put the window screen. Basically, I cut out about a 3-4 inch hole in the top, gives you some ventilation. And I've got some glue that I put the screen on. You don't have to use this cutout. You can take your lid, put it on top, and drill some holes in this also, and that'll allow for a little air ventilation. Your worm farm is all ready to go. You don't need to go out and buy one on the internet. This is a good starter worm farm to get going. It's not a major production. All you need to do is get started with these. Then you can add buckets, add more farms. Well, there you have it. Done this worm farm in about 5 minutes, real time. What I forgot to mention at the very beginning of the video is worm farms do not smell. There's no odor to them at all. If the worms are healthy, you feed them on a regular basis, clean the castings out from time to time, they will not have any odor whatsoever. Trust me, I've got 5 of these farms in my basement right now, and if they smelled, my wife wouldn't have them in there. I promise you that she would get rid of the worms. But worms like an area between 50 and 70 degrees. That's their optimal temperature that they survive in. So if you don't worry about it, if you want to keep your worms in the basement, any place cool, out in your garage, If you live in climates that don't freeze, I wouldn't put them outside over the winter time. But other than that, you're good to go. I'll see you next week with part number 2. We'll show you just how happy my worms are, and we'll get to feeding these little babies. Thanks for watching. Like me on Facebook, Gardening for Fun and Profit. YouTube, same thing, Gardening for Fun and Profit. You guys have a good day.